The Deep Cut concert that was supposed to happen at Nintendo Live did go live yesterday. It did give us some interesting dialogue from Off the Hook, who did show up. I will be talking about that in this video. We did get a side order plot and story tease in there, so I will be talking about that in this video. But before I do, if you are new to the channel, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button for more side order content. There's going to be about 5 more videos coming up between now and when the side order DLC does go live on the 22nd of February. So when Off the Hook did show up, I do believe they did perform 2 songs. It might have just been the one. But there was this line of dialogue from Pearl and Marina. For me, that is definitely a big side order tease. I definitely feel like it is hinting that Marina, she did create the world. It is a simulation. Pearl did help out. But maybe the simulation went rogue. It ended up turning Pearl into a robot sucking in act into the simulation. Maybe Agent 8 was sucked in as well. That might have already been confirmed. Or maybe Marina has got Agent 8 to help out to rescue everybody and destroy the simulation. I did make a separate video where I was going to talk about my final side order theory. I might just end up combining it with this video actually. So here is my side order theory. I'm going to pop up at the end. So yeah, pretty much the artwork, it did get me thinking a little bit, and yeah, I just want to sort of talk about my thoughts on where the story will go. It will be interesting to revisit this video once I do play the side order DLC and see how wrong I am. So yeah, pretty much saw a really cool theory on X from Mr. Joe Cool Switch, I think the name was. Might have gotten the name wrong. But yeah, I really do sort of feel the same sort of way as what they do. So yeah, the figures that you do see standing on top of that sort of thing that we have seen in the previous sort of trailer that we did get for the side order DLC. We saw a bunch of what looks to be Inklings in there, and Agent 4 looks to be in the middle. Now pretty much I feel like they are copy machines, and pretty much someone who I feel like is maybe Glenn Fiddler. They did create the copy machines and all of the lobby tech that we do have in the Splatoon 3 lobby. I feel like it's either them who created the copy machines, and pretty much maybe you do fight them at the end of a floor, or they are like mini bosses, and pretty much those copy machines will act like enemy Octolings from the single player campaigns that we have had previously in the series. But yeah, I feel like that Agent 4 that we do see in the artwork is not actually Agent 4. Maybe Agent 4 did get captured, and then Glenn Fiddler did make a copy machine of Agent 4, and then you will fight them. It will be like an inner Agent 4 situation, like what we did have with the inner Agent 3 battle in the Octo Expansion DLC. It will play exactly like that pretty much. Maybe a few changes here and there to reflect Agent 4 being from Splatoon 2. One of the images that we did get in the first trailer for the side order DLC was Agent 8 being cloned. Copy machines and cloning, they are sort of related, but here is a wild card. Lil Judd, he is from Splatoon 2. I definitely feel like he will make an appearance. And then yeah, once you did beat the single player for the 3rd game, he did start wearing a headset. I really do feel like that is playing up to something. And by the way, I feel like what we did get in the Splatoon sort of festival that we did get in October, where pretty much we saw a load of dead fish surrounding the copy machine, I really do feel like that is a hint for the side order DLC. So yeah, that's just my thoughts at the moment. I feel like Glenn Fiddler turned Pearl into a robot. And yeah, I definitely feel like they created what I feel like will turn out to be a simulation. We know that Act or Dead Fish, they were pulled into this sort of world. The same with Agent 8 as well. But yeah, I feel like what we will find out is that they were pulled into a simulation. And that is what pretty much the side order DLC will be. Now, whether Marina has anything to do with that, maybe Glenn Fiddler got Marina to build this simulation. But yeah, that is just my theory. That is just where I feel like the side order DLC will go. So since that line of dialogue from Off the Hook, maybe Glenn Fiddler doesn't show up, or maybe he did get Marino to create this simulation. But a lot of people were thinking that maybe Marino created this simulation behind Pearl's back. This confirms that Pearl helped out on that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Definitely feel like this is a big tease for the side order story. Stay tuned because we've got another video coming up where we'll be talking about more dialogue from Off the Hook from that deep cut concert.